So this run's not going great. Acid Rain is 2 for 2 on fucking my day up. Even when I thought I was, even when I was consciously trying to avoid it. What the fuck? This isn't mine, is it? Is stuff being strangely thrown at me? Or was that my own stuff being looted out of my car and flung everywhere? I mean, I'll take thermals. That's good if it's not mine. Certain burrowing anomalies are even more aggressive in this part of the zone. That's not... That doesn't explain anything. What the fuck just happened? Why did one of the resources I always want fall from the sky at me? Oh, there's another one. That's whatever. It's one more scrap metal. Oh, there's an audio tape over there. Maybe I'll go get that. We're in the zone where I want to scan for certain things. Probably shouldn't be scanning this early. Oh, is that a thingy? No. What is that? Are we already in zone 3? Oh, the hands are here. Yeah. We're in zone 3 already. Never mind. So we're not even looking for that other stuff. Didn't see that. Is it done? That might be helpful. Are those things only here at the end of the game, or what? Because they're very helpful. That's not a good sound outside. No, man. What? The ticking tumbler? Yeah, I thought that was probably a bomb. Can you not attack my car? Okay, so it's planting bombs everywhere. That's not a good sign. Dude, I'm leaving. Jesus, man. My hood of my car. I just want to nab this real quick. So those are some kind of explosives. There's also a new variation of burrower that we've never seen before in this zone. When I talked about the burrowers being worse, they sure did. This place is dense with shit. Alright. Oh god, are they all blowing up? That's most of it. I'll put this away. Because I really want the metal. Nitro boost, damn. Okay, maybe I'll come back. Just throwing these things at me. Do I have flares? Yes. Pretty sure I want access to whatever this guy does. The Radiant Dredge. Oh, I think I needed that. Thankfully, there's a lot of flares in this game, because I can't throw. I'll probably benefit from access to this little spot. Little thermosap. What type is this? Repair and charge. Oh, goody. Fantastic. Just have to get in and nab it up while I'm not being murdered by the other stuff. I'm dying. Just to add to my list of things happening. And it's even got supplies. Ooh. So helpful. These are a lot of bombs. Thankfully I can throw them. That's nice. cause horrible chain reactions across the map that definitely don't immediately hubris me. Hubris me, daddy. Okay, no, okay, there's always more things happening, and I just don't need that many things to be happening. I accidentally put my thingy in there that I need. Why is my hammer not in my inventory? Please be on my quick bar. I need you. That's one of those moments where it's good to have access to the keyboard. Okay, let's see if I get lucky and the car fixes my hood. The station fixes my hood. It's also not hit any of these many explosives that it's left for me. I will quickly grab up the thing while this thing is tending to me. Thankies. It's a crude panel, who cares? Just get in there. It's making a lot of happy noises at me. Look at this thing go. Oh my goodness, this thing is saving my life. Okay. And I think my battery is leaking. I'll fix that elsewhere because there's a roaming bad and I don't want that in my life. I've once again forgotten that I left my car on. And then turned it off immediately, defeating the purpose of the power that I was wasting. Okay, this is good. The stations are around. What is doing that? Oh, it's a left-right. Oh, I'm in this map. I'm in the story map. That's why it's full. So it's full of these thingies. Okay. Can I please power off and just hang out in this thing without you spamming all of my energy away? Okay, my battery's fully recharged, so now I'm just having to worry about energy. So I'm back in this plot location during the day. It's just kind of like all the easier for me to farm certain things. Good to know. But I'm worried that I'll have to warp out of these areas. No, this isn't it yet. This isn't my destination yet. So I picked a destination that wasn't a question mark by accident, and I was trying to experiment with the new mechanic, but now I'm like, uh-oh, do I have to, is the game going to make me exit via a place that isn't going to add to my map? I'm hoping that maybe it'll let me drive past it, because there is a spot past that point that does have a clim requirement to leave, and I've never been there yet. It's a question mark. So I would like to leave via that location to expand my map. Hopefully. Let's see. I think I can still open the door up here, but I probably don't want to go through because the hallway was full of hazards before. Actually, I think that was the control for it and it's not active. Kind of don't see anything up here. They kind of put a bubble around you. It makes me wonder if the car is also safe in there. But I should potentially memorize where I am right now because this location's really important as a pit stop potentially. Because if you do have trouble getting here, you can use this spot to really, really, really power up your car. Literally, and that it refills your battery. Like, I was not expecting one station to fully take care of my entire battery. But I guess this place is still as powerful as it was during the plot, even when you come here later. Which means it's just an extremely useful location. I think that the battery jumper cable thingies I have will also help, potentially. I say potentially because I've still never actually used one in the entire game. Mainly because I've never actually run out of battery power, just come very close while having the fear of God put in me by how that must be really bad, right? To run out of battery. Put the lore in there for later. And dump all that stuff in there. The good stuff. Okay, it seems like nothing chased me in here, so we're doing okay. And yeah, I definitely recognize this map now. But it specifically is full of horrible, horrible rolling bombs everywhere. I have successfully researched 2 new things. Is that a pneumatube or a limb converter? The magnetizer, yeah. It's kind of tempting to use, but I honestly don't know if I have that many remaining uses for limb magnets. I think you use some of them for crafting normal things. I have a punctured... Bro. I thought you were an all-terrain tire. You're feeling like a no-terrain tire. Isn't this the same one I already repaired this run? It's getting out of control, man. Is my battery bad? Another sealing kit. I literally have used them all already. Okay, they're not currently that expensive. Mostly duct tape. Rude. Oh! Oh, I don't like that they launched them around. That upsetties my spaghetti. Whee! Oh, I'm so bad at that. Okay, the door is open, but is it still full of a bad rumbly thing at every corner? Oh no. Okay, so yeah. I had to go through those things to link the gateways, but we're not doing a plot anymore. So I should be able to just drive wherever I want, as long as that isn't a direct path through these many, many bombs. There be a storm a-coming. Try to head down here and grab this big source of Klim, so that I can have jump access at the minimum, because I don't still. But then we're trying to leave to the south, too. Is it over this hill? This hill doesn't look that big, but in person it's pretty steep. Oh, no. I'm worried about how hard it might be to navigate this place. Do I need to take the plot directions to get around? I don't, no, because I was walking around on foot like crazy. Yeah, we can go down here to this river, okay. These things, I hate these things. All these glowy red things make me think that I have amber nearby. Or sap or whatever. These things are made of stone, so me driving through all of them isn't great for my anything. Do I need to have a tow thing nearby? Does that need to happen? This feels rude. Hey! Some corrupt. Oh god, it's just spawning bombs out of the floor? Can you relax? No, don't tow me through this. Kind Donka. Alright, maybe I can get the audio tape really quick before the storm catches up. This isn't the worst zone danger-wise. There are a lot of visitors around, and the primary thing is that there's a roaming asshole that plants bombs everywhere, like in Bomberman. Do not. Oh god damn it, he's coming. Are you towing the bomb to me, you son of a bitch? Okay, I don't think he actually successfully hit me with it. I was just going there to get a potential diary that somebody left behind. Oh, this debris is not on the map. Okay, so the map is covered in bad debris that I cannot actually fucking identify. I might be able to go through here, but it might backfire really badly. I don't know if there are hazards in here. These are full of non-stop hazards previously, but maybe they don't RNG spawn in here. Not so bad. Ah, I think it was turned on again. Oh my god, my battery's half down again. Stop! Is that me or something else? Something keeps turning on my fucking, my floodlights, which are becoming more trouble than they're worth at this point. I should probably uninstall my floodlights because of how expensive they can be. And just put them on when they're really helpful. Yeah, this is gonna go badly for me, isn't it? Please grab it quickly. Oh my god. I don't love this. But maybe they won't move because they keep not attacking me. Okay, the storm is pretty here. I think I'm gonna turn back. I want to get that audio tape and those other anchors, but I don't know how to get to them because the map is inaccurate in this zone. Unfortunately, the map of the zone is inaccurate, which is weird because you would think that it might be provided by Adra, and they built everything. They built all the shit that I can't see around very well, so why can't I tell where their stuff is? It's a decent map to explore for loot if you have infinite time. But once the storm comes, it's like very obstructive trying to navigate because you can't tell where all these walls are and exactly how to navigate around them. Because it's designed to be played via a series of video game waypoints in the story mission. Huh. Where's the... I missed where it turns back. I'll just go this way. And and now, like always, they're crashing a satellite to lure me back. But I've been hurt before. Oh, jeez. It did not like me doing that. Uh-oh. I may have damaged my car a bit. May have made some really bad noises just now. Oh no! Okay, right, this is the river spot. I can go into this one with the river. My trunk, wow. I'm surprised the trunk is taking so much damage from... given that that's on the top of this thing, and... it feels like every other part of my vehicle is really would be really having the tough time right now. No. The way that those fuckers laugh. I'm leaving. I'm not... I was thinking I'm limb magnetizing and also repairing my trunk, but I'm getting away from that guy. The way that they laugh when they're about to do something to you is like, okay, man. I guess evil does exist in the world. Thanks for renewing my faith. What? You forget? What? What? Game. Sure, okay. That was weird. It's gotta be a way to quickly change size of the screen, right? It's not left stick. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to quickly flick over to the other side of the screen, which really should be a feature in this game. It's unnecessarily mean to console players and controller users when people using a mouse could just instantly flick their mouse over there. Like, why isn't there a way to quickly reach the other side of the screen? Why do I... or maybe have me pick which side of the screen. Like, maybe I should be able... I should be able to select which inventory I'm gonna open on by pressing left or right at the beginning or something, instead of you just choosing a default cursor position, and that cursor position frequently being the worst possible of the two inventories while also being on the furthest distance possible from being able to skip back and forth between them. There's gotta be a system. There's gotta be something that could be in here. The number of times I open my inventory and then have to press left 7 or 8 times in a row just to start interacting is rough. But I'm not driving this fucking car with full camera controls and steering and accelerating with triggers. I am not doing this on a keyboard and mouse. I don't think I have it in me to constantly drop the keyboard and use my keyboard and mouse every time I open my inventory either. I'm just gonna lose the controller in my physical space, and that's gonna be a new problem. Not to mention it wouldn't solve the problem for any console players. Is there console players? Is there a console port? Are there console players? Those are the two merged sentences I just assaulted your brain with. Researched a lot of stuff there. There's still two hazard. I still have never scanned the smiley truck. That's kind of funny. I wonder which. It must just be a different storage truck from the other one, but was a variation I haven't found. Well, I've probably. I did find it. I looted from it. I just haven't scanned it because I don't recognize it as being a different truck. I think I had this exact thought last time we were in that zone, actually. Okay, so it's no longer Groundhog's Day. Look at it. It's such a funny icon. Concussive blasts. Okay. I think that means that because there's a whole theme that's just like this element bypasses your resistances. So I think this is explosions bypass your resistances. Is that what they used before? Corrosive downpours. Yeah, violent voltage, lightning that surpasses your defenses, no shield. So this should be intuitive. So this might be where I have to escape from, but I'm gonna if there is an exit on the map, I'll take that one because it should lead to here, and that would actually be a new location on my map, which would be good. And it looks like one of the things is just that there's fog or something or storms, which should be the worst thing. Yeah, and the icon says that too. There's not very many anchors in this zone, but it should be good already. Yeah. There's one unscanned enemy. Explosive one. I guess the tourist trap counts as explosive. I guess all the tourists count as explosive enemies, and so that's where the explosion damages come from before now, where it became a more common element. A lot of resources to scan. I have the exploding thing, that one truck I keep forgetting to scan is here, and then I can't even tell what the top right corner thing is. It looks like some hexagons, maybe? We'll see how I do. Alright. So first, I don't need to check what that thing is, because I know what it means already, so the first thing to do is just to check if there's an exit on the map. That changes my plan. Because I do want to discover pieces of map, but I was also trying to figure out how that mechanic works, and I accidentally forgot to actually scan a place. That's a question mark. Making this not the most effective excursion into this zone, potentially. There's an exit at the bottom. Okay. Whew. I was worried at first. Okay, it says extreme conditions, but it's just concussive blast, which doesn't seem that bad. It's probably bad, actually. If I was inside of a car to keep me safe, and then the game tells you that the explosions I encounter are going to hurt me anyway, I do feel like that is probably an extreme condition, I guess. Can you just not notice me? I'm so tired of these tow truck villains. Ever since they started to actually be dicks instead of being more passive. This one was not a swift storm place. Oh my goodness, I'm spinning out constantly. Okay, so the rain is no joke. Was I hearing bunnies? I was hearing funny noises. Okay, so we have fuel here, and I parked on the wrong side of it, but that's not going to stop me. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, see. Oh god, no. Okay. This fuel nozzle is not going down. So even when they have a relative amount of filledness when their current supply looks low, it doesn't seem to matter because they have such a huge tank that it just doesn't really deplete. Maybe you could eventually deplete it in the grand scheme of things, but these were built to service a long time. I definitely could have just reparked by now. I've never done this before, by the way, like in real life. I see people do it sometimes. It definitely feels inherently less safe on some level than, because you think about all like the amounts of like the ways that like they design things to shield you from like fuel fumes and stuff. And a lot of that process makes you feel like you should really be staying away from fuel. So carrying it around by hand feels like it's like more at risk of exposing yourself to the stuff that we're worried about. Okay, the large fuel can is not much now that I've emptied a large fuel can into a small fuel can, or the one that is standard in our thing, I'm learning that the fucking large fuel can isn't very big, is the real takeaway right now. That makes me sad. Oops. Is this how you put it? You fucker. I guess this only works on the external ones, where you can put it in directly. What was that noise? Uh-oh. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's fine. Fuck you guys. It bright in here. It bright out there. There's a workbench in here, which is an important resource for the very long time it takes for you to ever get access to having one of those in your vehicle, which includes now. And frankly, at the rate things are going, I might beat the game without unlocking that feature because of how resources are work in this game. Oh.
You thought you could get away from me by clipping to the walls? Haha! But I'm too clever for you.
There's a magnetizer? Somewhat tempting, just to go home with some of them. Let's go ahead and hop in the back of this guy. Right on the magic school bus. Octopus in the neighborhood? Alright. Ah, now those count as resources. No. I don't have space in my inventory for the big bulb. Just watching it all spew out is very funny. It's unfortunately just very disproportionately glass shards, though, as opposed to the stuff I'm really there for. Let's see, maybe I'll turn some of my scrap metal into magnets as a treat. I'll leave the possibility open that I should probably be taking scrap metal home with me too, which I'll gather more of as we go too. But scrap metal is important. We don't want it to all be magnets. Them making you work for turning things into magnets a bit probably tells me they probably don't expect you to get quite so many of them. But here's 11. Okay. Things are off to an okay start. This is a parking lot, so it probably has a lot of rubber. And I'm not being murdered for trying to get it quite yet. I wish I could close doors. This is a big obstructive door kind of in my way, and I just want to close it, but it's not my door, so I'm not allowed. Oh, I'm so polite. As I saw all their doors off. Such plentiful wheels. Additional rubber hiding in the back. You can't get away from me. Weird mist. What am I hearing down here? Is it just the sound of all of those weird pulse? Oh, it is blood. It looks like blood. Oh, that's... don't love that. Ooh, hello. Immediately distracted by cool tires. Oh, to be going this deep into the horrible exclusion zone, and the primary concern I have is regular rubber. Being this deep in with summer tires seems pretty cursed. Yeah, finding a parking lot, that is some concentrated progress that I should not pass up. Yeah, I found like 30 rubber in there. And metal and stuff. There's a storm a-coming. A weather vortex. You gonna be okay in here? A lot of little chances to stop in here. I think I'll let us pass through this cave. You did not. That's so rude to just cover the whole door. So I'm not going back. Alright. There is an anchor waiting at the bottom of the ziggy-zaggy road, so we're just gonna have to drive fast for a little while. Uh-oh. Well, those are new. I would like to scan them, but I would also like to not deal with what happens right now. They're explosive! Oh boy. Those are gonna be... How do you even scan something that aggro? I guess maybe because some of these things don't pay attention to your bod and only attack your car sometimes. I'd be hesitant to test that until I gain that 50% explosion resist or something. Oh boy. Ah. Oh. Enjoy some radiation, me. Yum 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 yum. Rude. I'm gonna have to haul ass for a little while. Alright. Well, both the anchors are along the road. Let's just try to get to near the end of the zone. And down there is the second anchor, and then just a bunch of lootable spots. So I'll just, like, hang out in the loot zone. Yeah, I should probably take off my... I'm reminding myself, I should probably take off the floodlight that's on top of my vehicle. And put that in the top storage instead. And then I can install it instead of something else. In case of light emergency, but it's not really worth keeping on at all times. Oh, it's not on top of my vehicle, it's on the side of my vehicle. Is it a big crowbar? Not really. This is the type of vehicle I have scanned before. I know we're in a hurry, but it's usually worth quickly looting these vehicles. A light bulb replacement kit. What the fuck? I don't know what's happening, man. The game's just throwing items at me sometimes. Maybe it was never visitors, for all I know. I thought visitors were doing that. I don't think I've seen visitors in this level. And just like certain objects just spawn from the sky at me. What is that purple? Is that is that a thing I should be scanning? Is this the stuff that I'm trying to find? Resource? Olympium vein. What do I do? Magnetic hammer? Yes. Oh, this is more worth than the anchor. If this makes me lose time, that's fine. Okay, so we're looking for bright purple. I'm just in time to potentially amplify my results with this thingy. I don't see any more spots. Okay, so Olympium grows out of that stuff. Oh god, there's the yellow coming. And we're on a big zigzag road that takes forever to get around on. Okay, that's a different storm. That's closing in really closely. Let's get out of the path of that if I can. Just creep up on this thing real quick to nab it. I'll grab you in a second. Ow. Oh no! What the fuck? Okay, there's horrible shit falling from the sky. Everything's really bad. Oh no! Okay, we're not looting this building. No! 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 Oh, Jesus. It's dropping giant rocks from the sky? Don't tow me. Okay, so we learned something annoying, which is that the pufferfish will knock you back. If you're not in a car. Which is rude. Am I out of the zone? Jesus, that was terrible. Oh my god, that got bad so quickly. That was also like the fastest moving storm I've ever seen. It's like left me behind already. Just de-red everything real quick. The storm's not moving that fast, thankfully. I know I just call them both storms, but it's really unfortunate that there are two things. There's a thing called a storm, and then a thing that's obviously is a storm in the game, which is confusing. And now it's tearing through my objective direction. Hopefully it doesn't come back up, and it leaves the map. Because if it comes back up, then I have to drive straight through it. That was horrible. But yeah, apparently pufferfish knock you back if you're on foot. And maybe even hurt you in the process, which is very rude. Yep. My tires fucked up? No. That's just my driving. Okay. I can afford this for a moment. Let's check out some of these places. Why nom down this to yeah. I don't like that it's raining now. Is this also a storm that I should be worried about? Let me check real quick. Where's my car? Okay, the yellow stuff's all the way out there still. Okay, there's no bad effect happening right now. It's just rain. This game has made me afraid of rain. And now it's dark. It feels wasteful to use this on those types of doors. But having to carry around a shittier one just for doors also feels wasteful. Or at least very annoying. And they're not that expensive, thankfully. That is a win, is that making this kind of hammer isn't that bad. Special truck. Gonna immediately fill my inventory. I should just drive my vehicle closer at this point. Alright, inventory's pretty full. I keep not finding the other one. The fuck is that sound? Yeah, I'm gonna want to save some time here. I got into the habit of not driving my stuff. Ow. I try to drive directly into the objective most of the time because I don't want to endanger this vehicle needlessly. Like so. Well, not really. Not really. That's not really an example. How did I not equip that? I hit Y on it. Come on, man, please work. Sound like the game dropped something at me again. I'm not dealing with that bumper. I'm not even gonna check if it's good or not. Okay, red stuff, that's not what I want. This place sucked. Okay, the storm is coming. Ah! Answers my question about what that sound was. We need to get moving. It's coming. Gonna have to skip that vehicle, I think, and just get the anchor and move deeper. That wall is going to hit soon. Huh? Yeah, it's visibly right here. Okay, that's a good reason to stop. Oh, that's a lot of it. I wasted a blast of it. I'm gonna run there myself and nab it. Okay, I'm now in the bad. So this barrier is a 5k radiation thing. Which is not good, but it's not the end of the world immediately. And yeah, we are done looting this area overall. The wall's coming quick. Well, I'm surprised does it count as me being in it right now? Because I'm not visibly in it on the map. I'm just gonna move on. It's clearly on my tail. And it clearly has more range than it shows on the map. I'll only stop for sap or Olympium fragments, which I'm happy we've been finding. There's 2 satellites, those dicks. Oh, dang it. I didn't successfully stop in time.